12 early signs of diabetes everyone needs to know. In diabetes, you have too much glucose or sugar in the blood. This is because your body either can't produce insulin, that means type 1 diabetes, or doesn't use it properly. It is type 2 diabetes. Some people have no symptoms of early diabetes. When they do occur, type 1 diabetes tends to cause sudden symptoms, while type 2 is generally more gradual. Most early signs are the same for both types, but some tend to be unique to the type. Once you notice these changes in your body all of a sudden, it may be time to consider further medical diagnosis. You can never be too sure. Let's start with number 1. Excess of thirst and more frequent urination. A common sign associated with diabetes is constant peeing. If you are having a need to visit the restroom more than 4 to 6 times a day, then this may be a cause for concern. If this need is also coupled with an unquenchable thirst, then it may be time to seek for further assessment. These symptoms may be early signs of type 1 and 2 diabetes or prediabetes. Number 2. Sudden weight loss. If you're ever losing weight without trying and don't know why, you should get checked out soon. Unintended weight loss can be a symptom of several conditions, including diabetes. It is more common in type 1 diabetes. It may be caused by the lack of insulin, which prevents glucose from getting stored for energy. When glucose isn't available, the body starts using fat and muscle for energy. Number 3. Hunger and extreme fatigue. The third sign on my list is hunger and fatigue. Food in your body goes through a process of conversion into glucose. The glucose is then converted into energy, which is imperative in the regular functionality of the body. However, your system needs insulin to help it take in the desired levels of sugar. So, when the insulin levels in the body are low, glucose intake is also affected. This leads to low levels of energy, which makes you feel hungrier and fatigued. The body craves for food to keep the system running, but this food does not undergo conversion. Number 4. Suddenly worsening vision. High blood glucose levels cause the lens of the eye to swell, which changes your vision. It can cause blurred vision and an inability to make out fine details. The good news is that your vision should return to normal once your blood glucose levels are in the desirable range. This is a crucial indicator of type 2 diabetes. Number 5. Slow healing process in case of cuts and scrapes. One of the roles of the immune system is to guarantee rapid healing. However, when you have diabetes, the healing process is not as quick. This delayed process of healing is due to the high sugar levels as the immune system struggles to adjust to changes in the blood acidity levels. Injuries and infections may tend to take longer to heal when there is reduced blood flow. Number 6. Frequent urinary tract infections or yeast infections. The presence of glucose in the urinary tract and genital area may lead to infections, such as urinary tract infections, UTIs, or yeast infections. Researchers also suspect that poor circulation and a weak immune response may also play a role in the increased risk of infections. These problems are common in people with diabetes, especially if it's not well controlled. Number 7. Recurrent tingling or numbness in extremities. Tingling, numbness, or pain in your hand, fingers, feet, or toes is a sign of nerve damage from diabetes. This is called diabetic neuropathy. This symptom is common in people who've had uncontrolled diabetes for a long period of time. It can occur in people who are diagnosed as well. Number 8. Dry mouth. A dry mouth may be a result of other unrelated oral hygiene issues. But in cases where there are issues with high blood sugars, you may also tend to endure instances of parched mouth. The cases of excessive loss of water due to recurrent urination can eventually lead to an observably dry mouth. Both type 1 and type 2 diabetes may lead to such instances of dry mouth. Number 9. Belly pains. You may tend to experience instances of belly pains from time to time when you have an onset of diabetes. Cases of vomiting and nausea may accompany this instance of pain. Your body may be experiencing slower digestion levels due to the onset of imbalances in the levels of glucose. If you are having such concerns coupled with nausea and vomiting, then it could be the onset of diabetes. Both type 1 and type 2 diabetes show these signs of belly pains. Number 10. Shaky feeling. When struggling with diabetes, there are other symptoms that may border on the extreme. For instance, cases of body shaking can fall within the category of more severe signs of diabetes. Such situations may occur either due to spikes in the body's sugar levels or due to cases of low sugar levels. Number 11. Unexplained velvety. Another not so standard indicator of diabetes may be the sudden appearance of discoloration on specific parts of the body. This refers to velvety and often leads to folds and creases on your skin. If you are having such reactions in recent times, you stand the highest risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Impotence and erectile dysfunctions. These are also among the advanced signs and symptoms of diabetes. Have you been diagnosed with erectile dysfunctions or you have a confirmed case of impotence? Then it's important to note that your risk of diabetes more than doubles. Why is early diagnosis important? It would help in all these cases to ensure that you seek medical attention as soon as possible. As noted, the symptoms may not necessarily indicate the onset of diabetes, but it's better to be safe than sorry. As soon as the medical team establishes that you have diabetes, they will begin a medication regime to control the condition. Early diagnosis means that you can begin the management of the condition and nip the disease at the bud before any damage to the body. While there is no known cure for diabetes, management from the onset can ensure you live a healthy life. You can show your love by spreading this information to those in need. If you care about your health, please watch these videos. I hope you enjoy this content. Please subscribe to the channel for more information. Don't forget to like and comment on the video.